One day I was walking in the streets of the city where I live, and I had been selling perfumes, and I was hungry. And I remember complaining to God, and I said, God, what kind of a boss are you? Huh? I work for you. I was a pastor at the time. I was like, I work for you. You don't even pay me, you know? And you are worse than a boss from an earthly company, an earthly employer. Because if you work for an earthly boss, you can even have a company car, you can even have a company house, and they pay you. And you have all kinds of allowances, and they send your children to school. But you're a mean boss, you know. I can't even afford a pizza. Just a pizza, can you imagine? I'm walking everywhere. What kind of a boss are you? And I was murmuring, and I was talking to him like that. And I said, God, I just want a pizza. And God said to me, so go and buy one. And I said, I can't, you know. I've just collected $10, you know, and I need to pay for electricity. And it's not even enough to pay for electricity. I need to save it so that it'll be enough to pay for electricity. And I felt like God just shrugged, you know, and he's like, well, don't say I didn't provide. And I looked up and I was like, are you serious? And I went into the pizza parlor and I bought myself a pizza. And I used all my money. I think I used all my money. And I didn't care about the electricity bill. The next day, I got into town again and I was like, God, I want a pizza. And I think I'd collected a bit of money. And he said, just go and buy one. And I said, I started to say, what about this and that? And God said, okay, but don't say I didn't provide. And I went in to the pizza parlor again and I bought myself a pizza. And I think for some months, I was buying a pizza every day because every day God would be like, well, don't say I didn't provide. That time I learned a scripture that says, sufficient for the day. By the way, my electricity bill got paid. I don't know how. Every day God was providing for all my needs. I remember in that season, I began to buy clothes like almost every day. I was buying accessories. I was just out of control, buying stuff. Whatever I wanted, I would buy. And every day, I would have money to buy whatever I wanted that day. It was like the woman with the little oil in a jar and the little flour in the flour bag that just never ran out. That's how it was. Every day, God would supply all my needs. And he said, sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Don't worry about tomorrow, what you will eat, what you will wear. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. And today, I wish that I could help somebody to internalize that scripture. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. God will supply all your needs for today. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. God will meet you tomorrow. He's already gone before you. He knows what is there. And he's going to meet you tomorrow with sufficient for the day. Enjoy your life today. Have no limits. Take the limits off. That little amount that you have, it's God's supply for today. And if you believe that word and you live by it, you're going to see amazing things. You are going to see an amazing supply that God is going to do in your life. And all those lies that you've been believing, they are just going to be washed away by the experience of sufficient for the day. God bless you.